deep in the heart of the African savanna, where the golden grasses sway in the warm breeze, and the sun sets in a blaze of orange and red, a powerful lion cub named Mufasa was born. His birth marked the beginning of a new era for the Pride Lands. His arrival was met with joy and celebration, as the entire Pride gathered to welcome their future king. Mufasa was destined for greatness, a destiny written in the stars and whispered by the winds. His parents, King Ahadi and Queen Uru, instilled in him the values of courage, wisdom, and compassion. They taught him that a true king must be brave, wise, and kind-hearted. From a young age, Mufasa displayed a natural charisma and strength. His playful yet commanding presence made him a beloved figure among the Pride. He was taught the importance of balance, understanding that every action has a consequence. Everything exists in a delicate balance, his father would say, and as future king, you must respect this balance. Mufasa learned that a true leader protects the weak and respects the circle of life. He understood that his role was not just to rule, but to serve and protect. Mufasa spent his days playing with his younger brother, Scar. They shared many adventures and formed a bond that seemed unbreakable. They explored the vast Pride Lands, discovering its secrets and learning the ways of the wild. They learned the ways of the wild, honing their skills and understanding the delicate balance of their ecosystem. Mufasa, always the protector, kept his adventurous brother out of trouble. He watched over Scar, guiding him and ensuring his safety. Little did he know, their bond would be tested by jealousy and betrayal. The seeds of rivalry were sown early, and the path ahead would be fraught with challenges. As cubs, Mufasa and Scar were inseparable. They shared a love for their family and the Pride Lands. However, their personalities differed greatly. Mufasa, with his golden fur and strong build, was confident and outgoing. Scar, leaner and with darker fur, was cunning and envious. Their differences became more apparent as they grew. Mufasa excelled in physical challenges, while Scar relied on his wit and cunning. When their father chose Mufasa to be the future king, Scar's heart filled with resentment. Despite their differences, Mufasa loved his brother. He tried to include Scar in his life. He valued Scar's intelligence, but Scar couldn't let go of his bitterness. The seeds of jealousy had been sown. The Pride Lands faced a devastating drought. The once lush grasslands withered and died. Animals struggled to survive. The Pride looked to Mufasa for leadership. Mufasa, though young, faced the challenge with courage and wisdom. He remembered his father's lessons about balance. He rallied the Pride, organizing hunting parties and seeking new water sources. He even ventured into dangerous territory, risking his life for his pride. Mufasa's leadership during the drought proved his worth. He showed strength in the face of adversity. He demonstrated compassion for his struggling pride. It was a defining moment in his journey to becoming king. Amidst the challenges of leadership, Mufasa found love with a beautiful and strong-willed lioness named Sarabai. Their bond was built on mutual respect, admiration, and a shared love for their pride. Sarabai was a source of strength and wisdom for Mufasa. Sarabai was known for her intelligence and grace. She was a skilled hunter and a fierce protector of her pride. Her presence by Mufasa's side brought balance and harmony to their reign. Together, Mufasa and Sarabai faced the responsibilities of leadership. They led with fairness and compassion, always putting the needs of their pride first. Their love story was a testament to the power of partnership and shared purpose. Section 5. The Seeds of Envy, Scar's Growing Resentment. While Mufasa thrived as a leader and found happiness with Sarabai, Scar's resentment festered. He felt increasingly isolated and bitter. Scar coveted Mufasa's power and Sarabai's affection. Scar's jealousy grew with each passing day. He plotted ways to undermine his brother and seize control of the Pride Lands. He surrounded himself with hyenas, promising them power in exchange for their loyalty. Scar's heart hardened. He lost sight of the love he once held for his brother. His desire for power consumed him, setting him on a path of betrayal and destruction. Section 6. Ascending the Throne. Mufasa's reign begins. With the wisdom of his parents and the love of Sarabai by his side, Mufasa ascended to the throne. He became the king the Pride Lands needed. He ruled with strength, wisdom, and fairness, always putting the well-being of his pride first. Mufasa's reign was marked by peace and prosperity. The Pride Lands flourished under his leadership. He taught his pride the importance of balance and respect for the circle of life. Mufasa's reign was a beacon of hope and harmony. He was a symbol of strength and wisdom, not just for his pride, but for all the creatures of the savannah. Section 7. The Circle of Life, Simba's Birth and Mufasa's Legacy. The birth of Simba, Mufasa and Sarabai's son, filled the Pride Lands with joy. Simba represented the future. Mufasa was determined to teach his son the ways of a true king. Mufasa shared his wisdom with Simba. He taught him about the circle of life. He showed him the delicate balance of the Pride Lands. He instilled in Simba the values of courage, compassion, and responsibility. Mufasa's greatest wish was for Simba to follow in his paw prints. He envisioned a bright future for his son, one where Simba would continue his legacy of peace and prosperity. Section 8. A Villain's Deception, Scar's Treacherous Plan. Scar saw Simba's birth as a threat to his own ambitions. He devised a plan to eliminate both Mufasa and Simba, securing his place as king. Scar manipulated Simba's adventurous spirit, leading him into danger. Scar orchestrated a wildebeest stampede, intending to kill both Mufasa and Simba. He lured Simba into a gorge, knowing the stampede would trap him. Then, Scar informed Mufasa of the danger, counting on his brother's love for his son. Scar's plan was fueled by jealousy and a lust for power. He betrayed his family and his pride in the most callous way imaginable. His actions set in motion a chain of events that would have devastating consequences. Section 9. The Ultimate Sacrifice, Mufasa's Heroic End. When Mufasa heard of Simba's predicament, he didn't hesitate for a moment. He raced with all his might to save his beloved son, Simba. He fought his way through the chaotic stampede, a sea of wildebeests thundering around him, putting his own life on the line without a second thought, driven by pure love and duty. Mufasa reached Simba just in time and flung him to safety with a powerful, desperate move. But in the process, he was caught in the stampede himself. Badly injured and exhausted, Mufasa struggled to climb the steep walls of the gorge, his strength waning with each passing second. He spotted Scar looking down at him from above. Scar, with a facade of concern, pretended to help, but in a cruel twist of fate, threw Mufasa back into the stampede, sealing his tragic end. This act of betrayal ended Mufasa's reign and his life, leaving a void in the hearts of all who knew him. Mufasa's death sent shockwaves of grief through the Pride Lands, a kingdom now mourning its fallen king. His sacrifice was a testament to his unwavering love for his son and his pride, a true act of heroism. Though his reign was cut short, his spirit lived on, inspiring future generations to remember his bravery and love. Section 10. A Father's Guiding Spirit, Mufasa's Enduring Presence. Though Mufasa was gone, his spirit lived on. He became a guiding presence in Simba's life. Simba, racked with guilt and grief, fled the Pride Lands. He found refuge in the company of Timon and Pumbaa, who taught him a carefree way of life. But Mufasa never left Simba's side. He appeared to Simba in visions, reminding him of his true identity and his responsibility to the Pride Lands. Mufasa's guidance helped Simba through his darkest hours. Mufasa's spirit served as a beacon of hope. He reminded Simba that he was not alone. He urged Simba to find his strength and reclaim his rightful place as king. Section 11. The Legacy of a King, Mufasa's Impact on Simba and the Pride. Inspired by his father's memory and guided by Rafiki's wisdom, Simba returned to the Pride Lands. He had been away for a long time, but the lessons Mufasa taught him never left his heart. Rafiki's guidance was crucial, reminding Simba of his true identity and the responsibilities that came with it. He confronted Scar, exposing his treachery and reclaiming his rightful place as king. This confrontation was not just a battle for the throne, but a fight to restore the honor and integrity of the Pride Lands. Scar's reign had brought darkness and despair, but Simba's return signaled a new dawn. Simba restored balance and harmony to the Pride Lands. The once desolate and barren lands began to flourish again under his leadership. The animals returned, and the circle of life was re-established, bringing joy and prosperity to all. Mufasa's legacy lived on through Simba. Every decision Simba made was influenced by the wisdom and values imparted by his father. Mufasa's teachings were the foundation upon which Simba built his reign. Simba ruled with the same wisdom, courage, and compassion as his father. He faced numerous challenges, but always approached them with the strength and integrity that Mufasa had shown him. He honored Mufasa's memory by creating a just and prosperous kingdom. The Pride Lands thrived under his rule, becoming a beacon of hope and justice for all who lived there. Mufasa's story is a testament to the enduring power of love, courage, and responsibility. His influence extended beyond his lifetime, shaping the future of the Pride Lands through Simba. His legacy continues to inspire. Generations of lions and other animals look up to Mufasa's example, understanding that true strength comes from within, and that leadership is about serving others. He reminds us that true leadership comes from a place of compassion, and that even in the face of tragedy, hope and justice can prevail. Mufasa's life and legacy are a powerful reminder that with courage and love, we can overcome any obstacle and create a better world for those who come after us.